Good morning, children. I am Sana Miss here. Hope you all are fine. Hope you all are doing all the work sent from school. Now, we are going to do our 22nd lesson, Scientific Instruments. So, given below are the names of some scientific instruments. Identify the instrument, pick the name and write it below the picture. So, the first instrument shown in the picture is a microscope. Well, it is an instrument for magnifying tiny objects. So, we all have seen microscope in the laboratories. So, all the things we are not able to see with our naked eyes, we have to depend on some instruments to view small tiny organisms and things. For example, virus, bacteria, fungi, all these you won't be able to see with your naked eyes. So, you need an instrument to magnify tiny objects. That means for making this you have lens in this microscope. This lens will magnify means it will increase the size so that we are able to see the organisms. So, the first one is microscope. It is an instrument for magnifying tiny objects. So, next, who invented this? So, Zacharias Janssen is a person who invented the microscope. So, microscope, it is a very important instrument in the lab. So, we can study and see so many tiny things in nature. Okay, the second one, dash is used to measure the electric current in a circuit. The answer is ammeter. So, the electricity passing through a circuit we can measure using this ammeter. So, electric current are measured in amperes. So, hence the name ammeter. So, electric current we are measuring it in amperes. So, that is why for measuring the electric current we are using a device or instrument called as ammeter. Third one, dash is an instrument used to view distant objects. We know that our scientists they say so many things about the planets, the moon, about so many things, Mars, how the satellite has reached and all those things. Can we see all these from Earth? If we stand in the terrace of our house, we can't see all these objects. So, these are instruments founded out by the scientists to see the objects which are very far away from us. So, telescope is an instrument used to view distant objects. The fourth one, it is seismometer. It is an instrument for measuring motions of the ground. Motions of the ground means the movement of the ground, that is earthquakes. So, this seismometer, it consists of a mass attached to a fixed base. During an earthquake, the base moves and the mass does not move. So, that is how it is working and that is how it is used to measure the earthquakes. So, seismometer is an instrument used for measuring the movements of the earth. Okay. Fifth one is dash is a medical instrument for listening to the internal sounds of the body. That means it is stethoscope. So, we all have seen when we go to the doctor, he has got a thing around his neck. He used to put in the earpiece into his ears and he will keep a small disc like portion onto our chest when we are sick. So this is called stethoscope. So this instrument will amplify the sounds of the heart, lungs and the internal organs of the body. Amplify means the sounds of these can be increased and the doctor will be hearing that. So that is why this instrument used by the doctors for listening to the internal sounds of the body. So there are different types of stethoscope. The cardiologist, that is a doctor who is taking care of the heart, he uses a different type of stethoscope. So it is this stethoscope will amplify the sounds of the internal organs of the body. Amplify means it will the sounds, you can hear the sounds a little bit loud. So the fifth answer is stethoscope. Sixth one, radar. Dash is an instrument used for identifying the range, altitude, direction or speed of aircrafts, ships, etc. Okay, radar is the answer. RADAR. Okay, now we can expand this. Radar, RA means it is radio, D stands for detection and R stands for ranging. So how do you say this radar? Radio, detection and ranging. So this is an instrument used by the people to know the direction of the wind, aircraft and ship. That is the radar. Okay, the seventh one, dash is an instrument used to test the purity of milk. So purity of milk means what? How much amount or how much the amount of water added to the milk. So we should know whether the milk is pure milk or water is mixed with that, and how much amount of water is mixed with that milk you can make out by an instrument called lactometer. So lactometer is an instrument used for testing the purity of milk. Okay, eighth one, dash is a device that is used for measuring wind speed. So it is anemometer. It is the instrument used for measuring the wind speed. The term anemometer is derived from the Greek word anemos. So in the Greek language, anemos means it is wind. So this is used by the meteorological department. That is the department who is saying the weather forecast. That is what is the temperature of the day or a particular place, at what speed the wind is going to blow, or a cyclone has formed in the sea. All those things are given by meteorological department. So they are so this is used by them. So anemometer is a device that is used for measuring the wind speed. Okay, the next one is dash is an instrument used for the measuring blood pressure. The answer is Sphygmomanometer. That's how you pronounce this. So it consists of inflatable rubber cuff which is wrapped around your arm. This is used to listen to the arterial blood flow sounds. So that is how the sphygmomanometer is used. This was invented in 1881 by an Austrian physician Carl Samuel Ritter. There are three types of sphygmomanometer. It is mercury, aneroid and digital. Okay, the last one. Dash is an instrument used for measuring rainfall. It is rain gauge. It is an instrument used for measuring the rainfall. It is having this rain gauge. It is having a wide funnel leading to a cylinder. and then the rainwater is collected in the funnel shaped structure, and it goes into the cylinder. The cylinder will be having markings, so the water, when it is entering the cylinder, they can measure it. Then there are types of rain gauge: standard gauge, tipping bucket gauge, and weighing gauge. These are the types of rain gauge found. The rain gauge, it is an instrument used for measuring the rainfall. So that's all about this lesson. We have studied few scientific instruments and where and all it is used. Hope you all understood this, children. Copy this into your textbook as well as the notebook. Hope you all will do so. Have a nice day. Thank you.